Racing to the 2020 Kentucky Derby. It's time for your Thursday update, and it was a sloppy track at Churchill Downs this morning, but Bob Baffert sent out his 3 stable stars, led by Gamine, the Kentucky Oaks favorite. She galloped around the sloppy track twice, seemed to be physically imposing for the daughter of Into Mischief. And another Into Mischief, Authentic, the third line favorite in the morning line for the Kentucky Derby. He also looked on the muscle this morning, galloping over that Churchill Downs surface. He could take him a long way. It's going to be late in the day on Saturday. After this rain, the track could tighten up a little bit on Friday, and then they will post-drag it as much as possible on Saturday for that Derby. With the Derby this year being the 14th race on the card, it could be fast and front-running under the Churchill Downs surface, and Authentic seems to be getting over it well. It looks like Thousand Words also took to the surface. Again, he's a little bit smaller of a horse, skipped over the slop, and he galloped around a couple of times. And Bill Mott, the Hall of Fame conditioner, sent out his charge South Bend for the race. So today we're going to take a look at the Old Forester Turf Classic. It's a turf race, 9 furlongs, 1 1/8 miles, right before the Derby. So it's part of the Oaks Woodford Classic Derby Pick 3, and it's a double 13th race on Saturday. 10 horse field, 9 furlongs, and it's a grade 1. Start with Factor This. He is a 4-race win streak, and right now, you know, that win streak looks pretty good. He's 3-1 in the morning line, trained by Mike Maker. And the interesting thing about this win streak is he's kind of done it against inferior competition. He's now facing better horses, and he's 3-1. I think he's going to be a little bit of an underlay. I think he's kind of a play against here. He's facing some proven grade 1 horses and some horses coming in on some good form. Also, he drew inside. I'd prefer to see him on an outside draw. Meanwhile, Bowie's Hero ships in from Del Mar. His best race has been at 1 mile, but he does have the right running style, and I think an inside post draw is good for Bowie's Hero. Rockemperor has been kind of a tough luck horse. 2 races back, he lost a head bob at Santa Anita. Then the last race out, he took the lead in mid-stretch and then was collared late by his own stablemate that time. So it looks like Rockemperor on a 3-race losing streak. Is he kind of a loser? He's 2 for 12 lifetime. He's been pointed for this race since July 4th, a long layoff, but his best races are probably at 10 furlongs. He's definitely in the mix, but definitely not a single in this race. And key thing there is Digital Age. He's one of 3 horses trained by Chad Brown. Interesting thing, he's 1 for 1 at Churchill Downs, a big confidence boosting win the last time out. And of course, Chad Brown trains both Rockemperor and Sacred Life, as well as Digital Age. Don't blame Rocket, a $50,000 claim. He's going to be a long shot in this spot, 15-1 on the morning line, 0 for 3 at Churchill Downs. He's facing better horses this time out. You might want to throw him in that 4th spot in the Superfecta. Mr. Dumas, Mike Maker sends out this one. I like the fact, 12-1 in the morning line. He's kind of a closer, got a good running style for this race. I don't see a lot of pace in this race, and in fact, I'm not really sure who is going to be the pace setter. Maybe some like it Hot Brown, but Mr. Dumas, 12-1. You might want to consider him on a few backup tickets as like a C-type horse if you use the ABC system. True Valeur is 5 for 25 wins. He wins every now and then. He's a proven grade 1 horse. He's a grade 2 win for his best class at a win distance. But he's another one that ships in from California. A lot of people on these big days on the East Coast don't play some of the Santa Anita shippers and Del Mar shippers, as they just don't have the number of turf horses, and the top level turf horses are strong in Santa Anita. They just don't have the depth. And so sometimes these horses can struggle at Churchill Downs. Sacred Life goes for Chad Brown. Nice win the last time out. He's probably going to be one of the 3 favorites, and I like his running style for this race. Some like it Hot Brown. 9 furlongs, good distance for him. Mike Makel trains, and of course 9-1 winner the last time, a little bit of an upset. Now he's got to go up in class. I think if you missed the wedding the last time, you definitely skip the funeral this time. And then rounding out the field is Spectacular Gem. He's kind of a 10-1 outsider. So a tough race. Again, I'm not sure who the speed is. It could be some like it Hot Brown. I think a horse that's going to make a mid-race move is True Valeur and Bowie's Hero. My top 3 selections are going to be Digital Age, Rockemperor, and Bowie's Hero. I think you might want to use on backup tickets Sacred Life, and also take a long look at True Valeur. I'm going to toss the favorite here in this race. I just think Factor This has been facing weaker horses. Don't forget, we're going to have a preview of the Woodward Stakes, a Grade 1 from Saratoga, coming up on Saturday. We'll do that on Friday, and then also some more previews of the undercard for Friday and Saturday races as well. Don't forget, share this horse racing video with all your horse racing friends. Thanks for all the subscribers. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. That way you get notified of all that bell, new videos if you ring that bell for notifications as we race you up to the 2020 Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby, my selection Digital Age in the Old Forester Turf Classic.